Well, hey everybody. I finally got some nice weather. Um, Pretty clear. We're at Paradise, Thousand Trails in Silver Creek, Washington. As you can see, the place is kind of empty. This is the lower overflow section. This is usually where we go. But even in the upper area here, you can see there's not many people here at all. Kind of impressive. I don't even think there's anybody back in that overflow area. But we're right here. It'd be nice. We moved yesterday. Rained a little bit, but not too bad. We got here and just kind of set up and I don't know, kind of relaxed. Enjoyed the fact there's no rain. Got up this morning. Since we've had 1 month of rain, I got a whole bunch of stuff laying out to dry. My mattress, a pad, even the dog bed sopping wet. I'll have to stretch this out pretty soon. We had chairs in bags, set in a place where it wasn't raining, but there's so much water on the ground that everything got soaked. So you can see we're drying out. Pretty good size site. Normal setup. Got our little solar lights on the fence. I ran the rope light instead of around the motorhome, up and around the camp. Oh yes, and I got a hammock set up here. So no cot this time, just the hammock. Yeah, not bad. We gotta do some adjusting on the awning. We're gonna lower it down because it tends to pool up when it rains. And that's kind of irritating. Yeah, still kind of a mess, just getting everything out, getting it dried. But instead of the cot in here, I just got my kitchen set up under the cover. It's not supposed to rain the whole time we're here, so pretty good. I'm charging up the chainsaw because there's a whole bunch of logs here that need cleaned up. Computer set up here. I did back up as far as I could here, which isn't bad. Got 50 amp power and water right there. As you can see, I couldn't back up much further or my slide would have hit the power box. Otherwise, I probably would have backed up till I was right next to this tree. No place to put my Starlink here, so we're running off cell service, which we got really good cell service here from Verizon and AT&T, I believe. But overall, this is pretty good. My dog, he has a tendency to go out here and get tangled up in the middle of the night. Had to get up like 3 times to unhook him last night, which is kind of normal for him. He likes to go into the bush, which I did find a tick on him the other day, which kind of sucks. Don't usually get ticks, but he found one, or one found him, however that works. So we're going to be here 2 weeks. Probably not going to do a whole lot around the area. I got my inflatable kayak here. I might go down to the lake at some point and go out and cruise around. We're right next to Mayfield Lake, which is a giant reservoir. When we got here, I had to rake the whole thing just to not have all these sticks. You can see piles of leaves and sticks. Pretty much the whole ground looked like this. I did throw a whole bunch of these big branches out of the way before I pulled the motorhome in. But yeah, it's a mess. Luckily I carry a rake with me. It's an old piece of junk, but it works. And I'll probably end up breaking all this out. Get this site cleaned up best I can. As you can see, they haven't done any maintenance here. This park isn't open year-round. It's seasonal. But I think they opened like 3 weeks ago. So I don't know why they haven't done anything. It looks like this next site over, somebody used it, got it cleaned up. So I'm not the only one that's doing that. They actually did a pretty good job of cleaning it up. Looks pretty good. I would have taken this one, but it's not really a good spot to hang the hammock. And I knew, since normally we try to get that corner site down there, which is great, we couldn't get it, so it was like, all right, fine, take this site up here, because I knew there was 2 trees where I could hang the hammock. I mean, I could probably try right here, but no. We have camped in this site, and we have camped in the next one over also. They aren't bad. They're just, just like any other site. The one we got is huge. We can park, 3 or 4 cars in there if we had to. But I'll be going around seeing about collecting up some firewood, which, as you can see, all the sticks are thrown around. There's a lot of trees downed. And if I had enough cord on my Starlink, I could put it right back there, but oh well. And yeah, we're backed up a tree farm, which is a working tree farm. They do pretty good, and usually in the mornings, I didn't see any today, but usually you can get out here and see deer running around mornings and evenings. That's why I like the site on the corner, because this is the view you get. Even when the campground's full, you don't see anybody else. Very quiet, very beautiful day. Cold this morning, but not too bad. Well, that's a dead tree right there. Yeah, I could probably knock that down if I wanted to. I may end up doing that for firewood. There's lots of spots like that through this whole campground. Just happy to get out. I'm surprised there's hardly anybody here. But yeah, I had to throw all these logs out of the way to pull the motorhome in. And then, like I said, I raked everything up, which isn't bad. But yeah, I figured I'd just give you guys a quick update and look around. Oh, it was nice to sleep in the hammock last night. And I want to thank everybody for watching.